Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, family, shalom. We back at it again with another exhortation through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Wa, Rakak, Wadash, giving all glory, all honor, and all praises unto the Most High Heavenly Father for this very moment. And we want to say Barakathum to all of those who are being diligent inside this truth, starting from the elders on down to the youth. Those who are doing the best that they can when it comes down to keeping the commandments of the Most High Heavenly Fathers, as well as carrying on the faith of the Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, who is the Malak. And as we always make it known, hey, it's all about the kingdom. It's the brother of war,
Brother Elijah.
and we here representing what is a fire on the highways, all right? And overall, y'all already know we ministers of the new covenant as well, you know, and where we more so stand at, you know, and what the Spirit lead us in sharing with Akim and Akwathim, you know, is more so on a level, you know, of you know, being more motivated and being confident in the Lord when it comes down to purging that leaven out of your souls, as well as yourself gaining a better perspective on what it means for you who are a soul. You know, why is it important for you to cleave unto that inner man? Because that inner man is your key in connecting you to source, which is ultimately what we already know, what will be of salvation. You see what I'm saying? And we just gonna get right into it, you know. But the first thing I wanted to share, you know, and speak about, you know, is that you know, early today, you know, while we was on, you know, on the plantation and everything, you know, putting in the work, and you know, we working with the machines and everything, and you know, I had a situation that came about, and it got me like real discouraged. And then the song had came to me, and it was just like, it was about William, I forgot his name, William something, but you know, basically, he was like, in the song, he was saying, "You are my strength." Like, the song just came to me in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? At that particular moment of me feeling the way how I was feeling. And then the words it played, it was like, "In the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up." So at that moment, it was like, you know, I wanted to cry, because it was just like, you know what I'm saying? And I knew Elijah, he sensed that out of me in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was something heavy on me. You know, and the Lord just came through for me right then and there, and just with a touch, man. Just with a touch. Like, he just made it. You know what I'm saying? Just the word alone put me in a place where I you know, I was able to be at ease. Like, I felt like I wanted to cry, but not cry because of what I was feeling, as far as, you know, the pressure I was feeling or different things I was feeling at that very moment. You know what I'm saying? But me being grateful. You know what I'm saying? Many of us got to really think on this too at times when you in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And really, really being in a state of gratitude when it comes down to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. And never allow that to bypass your mind at all. Don't allow it to bypass your mind. Every day you should have your mind set in a place on what you are grateful for when it comes down to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know what I mean? And it's crazy on how the enemy can work on you. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the enemy tried to work on me on another end, because at first the enemy, like, I had these little whistling things as far as like food, and I had 2 of them because I had it, you know what I mean, let me get 2, but the spirit already put it on me, like, you know, give your brother one. I'm saying, you have one and give your brother one. And when I acted on that, you know what I'm saying, I believe it made the enemy mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at it like, yo, man, this little bit, this show ain't going to fill me up. But it ain't about you being filled up. It's about having the mindset to do what the Lord has put in your spirit and what to do. Or should I say, all of what the Lord has invested into you who are a soul through the Spirit. You see what I'm saying? The Lord, you know what I'm saying, hey man, what he did, man, you can't even really pay it back for real, for real. Matter of fact, you can't even pay it back. But what he is requiring for us and what to do is what matters the most, man. And it's like, just make a stand on that, you know, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So at that moment, the Lord gave me strength to move forward, and then that's where I felt what I felt. And then the Lord had to touch me personally, man, and where he brought something to me through understanding. And it just helped me on a level where it's just like, damn, man, that's beautiful. Just at that moment of understanding that I know that's heavenly, it made me want to cry. Not cry because of the pressure and what I feel, but to cry on a level as in like, yo, man, I'm extremely grateful, man. Like, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? It wasn't no thought in my mind about money. It was no thought in my mind about food. It wasn't none of that. It was just a thought in my mind about me being in the hands of the Lord, man. And when you think about that, hey, man, that puts you on another level in the spirit, where now you're able to attain things heavenly and not so much earthly. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to bring out these witnesses, you know what I'm saying, because I just want to, you know, share this as exhortation and bring strength to the Akim and Akwathium, through the wording of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And I pray this to be some exhortation. Go ahead,
All right, Khan, Salakia. This is the book. This is the definition of strength. The quality or state of being physically strong.
The quality in a what?
Or state of being physically strong.
Being physically strong. Now, how about this? That's the definition, right? On a physical level, right? But how about you see this from an inward man or inner man's point of view, right? If you see it from an inner man's point of view, because before anything in the physical can be manifested, it first starts out where? In the supernatural. So you gotta understand, physical strength ain't it. Not saying it don't play a part, but ultimately the real true strength is in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and all that you have accumulated. All right? And while you're in a state of obedience and keeping what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has for you to keep, regardless of who, what, or where. You doing this because you have it within your heart to live for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right? Shalom, shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Go ahead.
The definition of strength. The capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure.
Great force or pressure. You see? So it's just showing you where Yahweh Shem Yahushua stands at, man. And if you could look through the scriptures, the Lord always went out on the forefront. We may got prepared for battle, but we was just looking good. He wanted us to get dressed to look good. And the Lord was fighting for us really for real for the whole entire time. The whole entire time. You know what I'm saying? That's mighty right there. Where everybody on the face of the earth, they feared the God of Israel. Real talk. They feared him. Nowadays, they really don't. But in a sense, they do to a certain degree. But for the most part, hey man, the Lord gonna make it manifest to his fullest. And that's when everybody gonna bear witness what true power is about. Because that power is gonna be manifested through the elect men of the Lord. You see? And you're gonna bear witness to the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua also through the elect lady, the elect women of the Lord. Overall, you're gonna bear witness to it through, within this fullness out of the Mount Heavenly Zion, the children of Zion. You see, you're gonna bear witness to it. True power. All right. But go ahead. Bring up the witness.
The book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
Be of good courage.
Be of what?
Of good courage.
Be of good courage.
And he shall strengthen your heart.
And he should do what?
Strengthen your heart.
So at a moment when the enemy begins to work on you, and it's like, it seems like a part of you in the heart, you feel low and everything. You know what I mean? You got many of the things that you're dealing with mentally, emotionally, sometimes spiritually. You know what I mean? Or should I say physically? You know what I'm saying? When you got all these different things working up against you, right? It's like it can make you to feel weak. Now, physical strength cannot get you through what is going on or what is happening to you spiritually. But spiritual strength, right, spiritual strength can bring exhortation to one's soul where they can move mountains. And we know what the scriptures say, how faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. But that mustard seed is meant to grow. And the more you sup with the Spirit, the more that seed is going to feed what it needs to feed off of, and you eventually will see a tree planted by the rivers of water through the Spirit. You see, there's other aspects within that, but for the most part, read that one more time, Baba Kushar.
Yes.
I understand we went to work, but damn, we on a live stream.
Salaki. The book of
Salakia, family, Salakia, man.
The book of Salaki. The book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee.
He would do what?
I will strengthen thee.
He will strengthen thee. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because he is our God. You know what I mean? The power of Yahbashimi Awashah, man. Going to strengthen you at that moment. To keep you, you know what I mean, in good spirits, man. You just got to lean on the God, turn away from Satan, and he will flee, man. Oh, he will flee. Trust and believe, he will flee. You know? But I really want you to touch back on that
Psalms.
Yeah, that Psalms. Baba Kushar.
The book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
Be of good courage.
Be of good courage.
And he shall strengthen your heart.
And he shall strengthen your heart. So what did the Lord give me at that moment when I was on the job? He gave me courage. Through a what? Through a song. A song that I have in remembrance that keeps my mind on him. A song that is connected and related to the scriptures. A song that keeps me in the word, not just mentally, but emotionally, but ultimately spiritually. You see? And this is the truth, man. All right? So be of good courage. The Lord comes through to strengthen us, man. He haven't brought us out here this far for no reason. So whenever you feel low, always keep it in mind that the Lord is doing something. He's working something out for you. I said this before, it's like a tender plant. When it gotta move from one part of the pot and gotta move to the next pot, right? When that tender plant get removed from one pot to the next pot, it goes into a different, not so much as a different environment, but more into a spacious environment where its roots can spread, meaning its level of understanding can increase. So how's that understanding come through? It comes through by that water within it is what's helping the plant to grow and to become what it is. You see? And that's all in the matters of faith, man. So be encouraged. The Lord is strengthening us, man. He's doing a marvelous work. And Salakia family, we are sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Because we, you know, at work,
work.
you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we be on our feet all day. And, you know, we literally be, you know, working with our hands. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but for the most part, we're grateful, man. That's what the Lord put in my spirit, gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. Look at that, 144. Gratitude is the attitude. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to help us to get through in these perilous times. You know what I mean? Where you can be able to keep your mind on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Who is that? I don't know who that is.
The book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 24.
Yeah.
Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. All ye that hope in the Lord.
All ye that do what?
Hope in the Lord.
Hope in the Lord, man. All ye that hope in the Lord, man. All ye that hope in the Lord, man. I gotta park here for right now until they get a space open. I already know where they stand at and what type of time they on. I think the people there, they're parking authorities. Or public, whatever the hell it's called. I'll be right here for a moment. I think somebody trying to get out, man. Oh, the people trying to get out. Yeah. See? That's some parking authority people. I'm watching them too. I mean, you gotta watch them, man. But yeah, so we gonna close out right there, family. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Y'all stay up and stay blessed. You know what I mean? I just made it to my destination. And overall, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I am tired. I'm sleepy. But I pray that this can be some encouragement and something to meditate on to keep y'all more motivated. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So love y'all. Stay up and stay blessed, family. Shalom.
Shalom.